Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are bringing you a late season 12 battle with Triple Shadow. This is the person that I featured many times. They exclusively run Shadow Pokemon when they submit the videos, and most notably they submitted crazy Shadow Scizor run in Masters. So let's go ahead and get started. I guess the main feature of this one here is Shadow Ursaluna. So let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, very bad lead here. Though Dragonite doesn't do bad in the zero, it's going to switch out all the way to Swampert. This is a pretty high IV Shadow Swampert, and here comes Lugia. Lugia is quite good against Swampert because Lugia is good against everything in neutral matchups because it's so tanky here. Even these Shadow Hydro Cannons, though Swampert doesn't have a super high attack, does not do a lot of damage. They should be able to reach the Sky Attack right beforehand. As expected, we'll see if there's a shield going to come up. Probably going to do one and throw the Hydro Cannon. We'll be able to survive the other Dragon Tails to be able to reach another Hydro Cannon, it appears. Very close. Just needs to survive two, though. So is able to get to the Hydro Cannon. We'll see if this Lugia does end up shielding. It does. Gonna go into Dragonite, I presume. This should just be a Sky Attack. It wasn't enough energy for an Arrow Blast. Does come back into Dragonite. Gonna look to Dragon Breath all the way down, but this Dialga left just short of the Iron Head. So I do expect it to reach the move beforehand, which it does. Gonna shield, and we will see what the opponent is gonna do. Are they gonna shield this superpower, or are they gonna let it go? They end up letting it go, and it almost takes it out, and you end up in an absolutely dream matchup here. Tackle Ursaluna versus Shadow Claw Giratina, but unfortunate for Giratina, Ursaluna has high horsepower, which is going to do a pretty good amount of damage. And these tackles are, tickling, but slowly trickling away. They go for the Omnis Wind, try to get the boost. And we'll see what they're going to do here. Going to go for the Fire Punch, which will certainly not take out the Giratina, but does draw the shield. Let's see what's going to happen here. Going to switch to Dragonite, get those few Dragon Breaths in, and is able to take out the Dialga, and the Giratina realizes it is way over. Nicely done. And we're into the next game here. We see Dragonite into Drill. Okay, this is actually an okay matchup for Dragonite. As you can see, the Dragon Breaths are doing a tremendous amount of damage. Gonna catch the Rock Slide on the CMP. Well, what would have been the CMP to the Dragon Claw? So really, really nice play. And here comes Giratina. Absolutely gorgeous play. This is Omnis Win. Will not KO the Swampert. Will put it pretty low. Gonna throw the Earthquake. We'll see whether or not the Swampert can make it to the Hydro Cannon afterwards, which will be really critical. If it can, it cannot. Probably going to have to throw the Dragon Claw right away to take out the Giratina. Or actually, I guess you... I guess you could have actually went to Ursaluna and just taken whatever move. Let's see if they could try to catch another Rock Slide onto... Oh my gosh, that was awesome. That was a completely random time to switch there. They definitely were past the move already. And we'll see how they're going to play this out. They come into Mewtwo. I don't think it quite KOs here, but they are going to be able to Psycho Cut down afterwards. Going to go for the high horsepower. We'll see whether or not the Mewtwo ends up shielding. It does not. Does not. That's actually really good. Going to be able to Dragon Breath down. Now you just Dragon Breath down this Excadrill. Definitely don't need to shield. We'll be able to survive this Rock Slide. Absolutely no problem here. And these Dragon Breaths are doing a tremendous amount of damage to the Drill. And 4 shields up, but 1 Pokemon up. Oh, this person has like almost Ursaluna in their name. All right. We're going to see how this is going to play out. If they switch at the same time as the superpower, then it will be Okay, gonna throw right before. Really good timing there. Right before the Stone Edge. Okay, they do end up throwing right away. We'll see how they're gonna play this. Oh, they actually super power bait, and they come into Zacian. Very interesting here. Those Hydro Cannons do a lot of damage. That probably doesn't need to shield this. We'll need to. They do end up throwing the player off. Can do one and then throw because they won't have a move if they throw the player off. Even that 100 energy, it's 65 for. Okay, able to mud shot down. Very nice. We'll see what they're gonna do here. Oh, they come into. Okay, that's interesting. Into Xerneas, and they are gonna take this move here. Probably gonna come to Ursaluna, and probably no shield. It's gonna be battle of the tackles. Oh, interesting here. Okay, gonna have to shield. They're gonna throw the Moonblast. We'll see whether or not they will switch here. Okay, they do switch. Gonna throw the Dragon Claw. Is able to get the shield. Oh, tries to catch the move here. We'll see how this is gonna play out here. This is actually gonna be a really close game here. They're gonna have to throw 2 superpowers to take it out. Okay, they throw on CMP here. Very nice timing by the opponent. Superpower, Dragon Breath down. Then you look to superpower it as late as you possibly can. And gonna land the superpower. This should be enough. It's only single resisted. Probably does about 30. Oh, it's not quite enough here. But is able to Dragon Breath down the Xerneas and able to win that game. Very nice play here. And really rough lead here. Gonna go straight into Swampert. We'll see how this is gonna play out. Is able to throw the Hydro Cannon. There are 4 snarls right now. They are at the close combat. One more, they'll be at the play rough. Okay. Play rough probably doesn't KO here, but would put it really low. Okay. Not cool. Oh, they come into. Okay, this is interesting here. They come into Groudon. They're probably going to look to throw the Fire Punch right away. It actually does grab the shield. It's actually really nice here. Now you let this go. And now you farm like absolutely no tomorrow here with this Dragonite. Not going to wait the clock out. In theory, they should go Earthquakes here because it does about the same. It does the same DP, but also gives like one less fast move here. They actually end up Fire Punching here. Interesting. This is another Fire Punch. Okay, gonna look to go for the full Dragon Breath down, then probably Superpower the Zacian and then switch. Okay, all right. Do 2 Dragon Breaths and throw the Superpower here. Let's see here. Okay, just gonna throw right away, which is totally fine here. And then look to switch here. Okay. Oh, they come into. Oh, okay. No. Most of the time they carry Thunder Punch here, right? So I imagine they're gonna shield this, but this is actually a really. Oh, they do end up shielding it, which is really nice here. Gonna let this go. They have Earthquake. Interesting here. Okay, good timing. Does have this should put them into Dragon Claw range, maybe? I actually don't think so here. Okay, does do the extra Dragon Breaths here to make sure that they are in range. And this should take it out. And now they can just super power the Zacian and take it out. Nicely done. Nicely played here. Very tough lead. But who needs shields when you're running a triple shadow team? Well, probably a triple shadow team, but nicely done. All right, we're gonna see Dragonite into Zacian. Gonna probably immediately swap back into the Swampert. And this is a Snarl. When they come into Dragon Breath, Palkia here. This Aqua Tail definitely doesn't KO. But they probably will end up shielding here. Well, maybe they could let it go, to be honest. But let's see. I could see the merits of both of them. Will the Swampert be able to reach the Hydro Cannon? Is not able to reach the Hydro Cannon, but doesn't need to shield against this Palkia because this Palkia definitely will not make it to a Draco. So just going to look to Dragon Breath down. This is definitely just an Aqua Tail, right? Yeah, just an Aquatail. And they come into Zacian. Oh, kind of a tricky situation here. They do throw the play rough. Gonna switch right after this. They're gonna throw the close combat though. Okay, got this. It has the CMP, which is actually really nice here. Gonna actually let this go. They do throw the close combat. Oh my goodness, that did so much damage to this Zacian. Uh, they do end up shielding here. Gonna let this go. We'll see how this is gonna play out. They do close combat again. And they come into, oh, interesting, into Ho-Oh. Gonna have to farm this Ho-Oh though. Okay, very nice timing, but this is definitely not gonna be enough. Gonna have to shield and then Dragon Breath down. And then just kind of pray here because they are gonna Brave Bird. Yeah, gonna shield this. Maybe they Sacred Fire here to try to drop the attack. They do end up Sacred Firing. No attack drop here. And gonna throw the Dragon Claw. Can they? They honestly just need a close combat to take out the Dragonite. So the 3 snarls to. Oh my goodness. Okay, able to make it the superpower. This should be enough to take out the Zacian. And it is enough. Very, very, very nice plays there. Really well done. All right, we're going to see Dragonite into Gyarados. Ooh, God, if there could be a core breaker, this is the core breaker. Oh, they catch on. What the heck is this thing? What the heck is this thing? Okay, interesting. Maybe could have stayed too. I don't know here. This is a Psychic Fang. Definitely let this go. 3, 4. Okay. We'll see whether or not this Salagio whatever survives. They will make it to another one. You let this go. This is actually okay because hopefully you can throw 2 Hydros here. Okay, looks like they didn't get Dragon Breath through, so should be able to throw the second Hydro. Oh, they catch on Malmetal, which is totally fine here. Needs to switch though. Okay, interesting. I guess they do have access to Fire Punch. Okay, which is actually going to be really nice. They're probably going to think this is a Thunder Punch because most of them will be carrying. Oh, they actually do end up shielding. Kind of a tricky situation here. They do end up. Oh, they end up baiting here. Wow, okay. And going to throw the Fire Punch. They do end up shielding twice. I think you let this go here. I do expect a superpower here. They do end up superpowering. Oh, okay. Well, this is actually okay. Because now you can just Dragon Breath down this Gyarados. It doesn't matter too much here. They do end up throwing the Crunch. Oh, defense did fall though. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Dragon Claw is probably enough here though. But gonna go for the superpower just for a little reassurance here. And gonna show you what a real superpower is. Melmetal. Not like your fake superpower as a steel type. Though Dragonite is a flying type, flying dragon type. Okay, probably gonna switch out right away into Swampert. It's been a really nice safe switch here. We'll see what the opponent is gonna do. They come into Giratina, gonna throw the gonna throw the Earthquake anyways, and then we'll see. Gonna have to land another Earthquake. This is an ominous win. Gonna let this go and look to go for the Earthquake. Can you make it? Can you make it? Oh, okay. You actually way prefer the shield here, though. They do end up shielding. Gonna go Dragonite. Probably not shield. Look to Dragon Breath down. They will make it to a. Oh, gonna go Ursaluna here. This makes sense too. But the fast move pressure is gonna be pretty tremendous here. Oh man, do you tackle all the way down? Is there a world that you tackle all the way down? Oh man, this is such an aggressive farm here. Okay. All right. They come into Dialga here. Gonna shield. Let's see how this is gonna play out here. Gonna bait here with the Dragon Claw. We'll see whether or not the opponent ends up shielding. They do not. Okay. All right. All right. Able to tackle down, though. They come into Mewtwo. Gonna bait with the Fire Punch. We'll see whether or not the opponent... Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Really nice timing there. Gonna throw another Fire Punch. We'll see whether or not they end up shielding here. They do end up shielding. Gonna be able to reach the high horsepower on the CMP. And, yeah. We're gonna show you some real horsepower here. Mewtwo. You thought you were fast? Wait till you see this horsepower from this Ursaluna. Very nicely done. Very nicely played. I think we have like 1 or 2 more battles here. But let's see here. Okay. Dragonite into Melmetal. Gonna go straight into Swampert. We'll see what this... Okay, gonna throw the Hydro right away. Wants to chip this Melmetal. They do end up shielding. Okay. They definitely have double superpower at this point in time. They do throw the one superpower. And they come into Yveltal here. Their Yveltal's at 1 Snarl. Can do 4 then throw. 1, 2, 4. This is right before they make it to a Dark Pulse, which will certainly take out the Swampert. I do expect them to do 1 more Snarl before throwing. Oh, they very nice time. They had 2 more Snarls. Now they're 2 away from... We'll see if this Dragonite can Dragon Breath down in 3 seconds. Oh, it can. The answer is it can. Oh, they come... Whoa! Okay. All right. That's interesting. They come into... This is a Thunder Punch. Definitely don't shield this. Okay, this is interesting here. Gonna throw the superpower. Not quite at the superpower on... They do end up shielding. Gonna switch. They have to go all the way up to the high horsepower. Gonna throw the Fire Punch. Is this enough to take out a fellow Ursaluna? Probably not. Definitely not. Gonna have to shield this, right? Okay, gonna no shield. They end up Thunder Punchy baiting. That's interesting. Okay. Well, you let this go here. They're gonna have to dump 2 superpowers to... Oh my gosh, they Flash Cannon. Okay, interesting. That's probably why they did not throw the Rock Slide at the Swampert or to bait it, because they don't have a bait. And yeah, gonna be able to tackle down and take out the Ursaluna. I think that's actually a Hundo Shadow Ursaluna. Not a Hundo, and then sorry, not a Shadow, regular Ursaluna. Okay, obviously very bad lead here. Gonna switch out into Swampert. They come into Garchomp. Oh, whoa, Battle of the Ground types here. And typically, this is Giratina in the back. Usually Giratina A. This is a... gonna shield. They do end up throwing the Earth Power here. Gonna throw the Hydro. We'll see what they do here. Gonna throw another one. This is CMP tie. Unfortunate CMP tie here. They do end up throwing the Outrage instead. We'll see whether or not this Garchomp... I would be surprised if the Garchomp shielded. Yeah. And gonna throw the Hydro here. We'll see whether or not this Swampert can make it to another Hydro Cannon. Does not look like it. Does not look like it. Will I be proven wrong? And definitely will not be proven wrong here. And gonna go into Ursaluna. We'll see. I'm assuming they throw the Flamethrower here, or at least they end up throwing the Ancient Power. Interesting. Okay. Oh, able to catch a superpower here, presumably. They do throw the superpower here. Now the Rock Slide probably will not KO, but you also don't want to give the Togekiss too much farm here. They do end up throwing the Rock Slide. Gonna try to throw as late as possible here to take out this this Melmetal, as well give only a little bit of farm to his Togekiss. Okay, no Thunder Punch here is really hurting here. But let's see whether or not this Ursaluna could do it. These tackles are going to add up. This is Stab Tackle. Stab Tackle. Going back to Gen 1 when Tackle was OP at like Tackle was ever OP in the main series game, but able to take out the Togekiss. I believe this is going to be the last battle here. Some very exciting matches. And we're going to see Dragonite into Dialga. We already know what's coming. It's going to be the Shadow Swampert, Say Switch. And this is actually a non-best buddy Dialga here. Going to throw the Earthquake. They end up farming quite a bit. And we'll see what they're going to do here. Oh, but they came in a little bit extra here, so they do end up Shadow Balling. I think you Dragon Breath down. Gonna Dragon Breath down. Okay. Alright. They do have a move banked. Okay, gonna bait with the Dragon Claw. We'll see if the opponent ends up respecting it. They do. Gonna switch out into Ursaluna here. Gonna shield. Very likely an Iron Head here. Oh, they Draco. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Battle of the Ursalunas. I'm gonna throw this high horsepower, does a tremendous amount of damage. Do we see a shield here? And then the farm down. Oh, they bait here. Okay. It is able to farm down. Gonna go for the fire punch. We'll see whether or not the opponent knows that this is a fire punch. Okay. Really needs to make it to the superpower here. Gonna throw the Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw is gonna be close. It definitely will not KO. But oh, able to take out the Dialga and win the game. Some very exciting matches there. Thank you very much for sending me those very fun battles. Anyways, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.